What's up, guys? Make sure this is playing now. Make sure. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's on. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Live stream replay or on the replay. This is Mike from Narcotropolis. Um, Before I start, I just want to hold on. Let me take this off the screen. Software. No. All right. What's up, everybody? This is Mike from Narcotropolis. First, I want to start. Um, I want to send my condolences to the friends and family. Everyone is affected by what happened with the plane crashes in DC. And of course, here in Philadelphia, not too far from me, maybe 7 miles, 8 miles from me. Um, People are panicking about flying a plane. Which, what's up, Charlie? How you doing? People are panic about flying. You got to understand one thing. It's been decades since a plane crashed like this in America. So for it to happen like that, 2 days apart, it gets people worried. And I know I would be worried if I was on a plane this week. I wonder how the Philadelphia Eagles felt get on that American Airlines plane to New Orleans. But yeah, it's a tragic what happened. Um, 67 lives in DC, seven in Philly, six on the plane, one on the ground. Um, Man, but what kills me the most is that little girl on that plane. She was at Shriners since September, getting treatment for a life-threatening illness. Think about this: in bed in a hospital since September, and the doctors say you're clear to go back home to your country, back to your school, back to your friends. You know how excited I would have been to leave this different world, this different country, in a hospital bed for all these months, and I'm going home with my friends, back to school with my family, and to have something like that tragic happen. It's just, man. As a father of four girls, it's devastating. It really is. Let's not forget uh, the children on the flight in DC. It's horrible, man. What's going on? It's bad. Um, Man, Cottman Avenue, Roosevelt Boulevard. How many times I ate at that McDonald's and the Wendy's? Mm-mm-mm. I probably drove down that street hundreds of times. And I lived in the Northeast. My mom lived in the Northeast. My mom lived maybe a mile from there on Welsh Road, Welsh Court, about a mile maybe. Man, it's crazy. Watching them clips of the plane come. At first, it looked like a missile to me. The video with the guy coming out of the door. Hey, Jen, thank you. The guy coming out of the door, he turned around and said in Spanish, "Don't forget to feed the dogs." And they heard that airplane, and they turned around, that explosion, and they ran inside the house. That's what he said. He turned around and said, "Don't forget to feed the dogs." I guess they were going somewhere. Man, to see that, you got to remember, put yourself where he was standing. This is something you don't see in a lifetime. In a lifetime, you don't see that. And for it to happen in your neighborhood, in your backyard, right there. It hits hard. As Jen can tell you, she's not far from Philly. She probably been through Cottman Avenue plenty of times. It's a real small community. I just can't believe only one person was killed on the ground. That area is packed 7 days a week. I mean, thank God it wasn't a Christmas holiday. It would have been more. but it's just hard to believe that it was only one person on the ground. And it was the person was in the car. Yeah, it is. Jen, you know how Cottman and the Boulevard is. It's crazy over. It's like it's packed. Me and Ashley was thinking last night. Thank God it wasn't a 250 people passenger, plane like the ones that hit the towers. Oh my God! If it was one of them, it would have been more than 6 houses on fire. Definitely would have been more people on the ground killed. Look how much damage that little teeny plane made. Could you imagine a big jet, like 250 people on there? Oh my God, that would have been like, yeah, like I said before, I don't know if you was here when I started, but I'm probably like 7-8 miles from there. But like I said, I drove through Cottman Avenue hundreds of times. I used to live on Aramingo. Maybe it's like 4 miles from there. My mom lived a mile on Welsh Court, a mile from there. I used to go to the mall, Roosevelt Boulevard on the Common. There's a Wendy's and McDonald's. I ate there plenty times. When I was younger, and I used to go to hotels on Roosevelt Boulevard with girls, I drive through there all the time. And so I know the area. I'm really familiar with the area. The Philly captain doesn't live far from there. He's from that area. 4 blocks down the street, Cottman and Roosevelt Boulevard. If you go east, like 5 blocks, is Frankfurt and Cottman, and that's where everybody goes and celebrate. Hold on, there's a commercial. All right. That's where everybody goes to celebrate every time the Phillies win the World Series or a championship, when the Eagles win a championship or a Super Bowl. Everybody goes to Cottman and Frankfurt Avenue in the Northeast. They go to Broad and Walnut, Chestnut and Market down Center City. They go to Broad and Snyder in South Philly, Broad and Oregon in South Philly. Like, those are the main spots, It's devastating. It really is. It's devastating. So let's change the subject here. Just my condolences go to all the friends and families affected by both tragedies. Okay. Now some good news. Did I call it? We're going to the bowl this year. I called it. And I also shared my post with you guys on my community post way back in August before the season started. The season started in September when I posted on my Facebook, Saquon Barkley will win MVP. He might still win it. He still got a shot. Out of all the top 3, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Saquon Barkley, he's the only one still playing. Buffalo's out, Baltimore's out. So, I'm just good in football. I just know football. And I said it. He's going to be a big impact. He just might lead MVP, and he still might. 2,000 yards. Only 8 other players in NFL history did that. Broke all kinds of records in the playoffs. And now we're going to go down to New Orleans, and spank them Chiefs, man. So let's go. Let's go, Jen. Let's go. I said I wasn't going to talk about this on my last video. I said I wasn't going to talk about this unless we have good news, that I wasn't going to talk about it if we had bad news, and I'm talking about my son, Elias. I can talk a little bit out of it because we really didn't get today, as you can see right here, I don't know if you can see that. It says X-ray for Bug. Bug is Elias. We call him Bug. We got to pull him out of school early today and take him to get X-rays. Some blood levels came back too high. I forgot the name. Ashley knows, but she's sleeping right now. But there's a test they give you for cancer, that normal is 0 through 20. His was 72. 72 from 0 to 20. It's scary, thinking about it. So they wanted to take, I'm not going to show it on here, I might get demonetized, but I have in a Ziploc bag inside the refrigerator in another bag, double bag, his stool. They wanted his stool. I had to get it out of the toilet yesterday, of course, with a glove. And then today, he has x-rays for his. So that's it. Just let's pray everything's okay. Everything's fine. I didn't want to talk about it, but I keep getting emails from some of you guys, texts, asking about them. So I just wanted to share that with you. And you got to understand why I really didn't want to share it, because other channels, they like to poke and make fun of my son. And I didn't want to give them something to talk about. But if they do, and anybody listens to that and joins in, they're just as disgusting as they are, But, I have faith in God, and I know everything will be fine. Kensington. What do I have to say about Kensington? It's going to take, I don't want to say a miracle. I don't want to say a change of heart, because my heart was always in Kensington, but it's going to have to take a lot for me to go back down there. I just don't want to do it no more. I really don't. That's how I know this channel is I'm going to shut it down soon, because I tried different things on YouTube. Nothing worked. Nothing. The only thing worked was that content. But I just can't do that no more. I don't like my fellow employees that are very self-centered, selfish, jealous. The people, some, not all. I don't want to say don't appreciate it, because you guys told me that a lot of times. Oh, they act like they don't appreciate it. And I say it all the time. It's because they're sick. They don't feel good. When I was sick like that, I didn't want to have conversation with nobody. I didn't want to say hi or goodbye. I just wanted to be left alone. So I get that. But there was other times that it had nothing to do with me giving anybody anything. And I felt like, what am I doing down here? I'm down here helping you guys. And you're treating me like this. Not to mention, then you have other people that are not addicts, that they act like we live in Nazi Germany or North Korea, where I can't walk around with a camera, There's no inspection of privacy in public. If you want privacy in public, you have to create it. You can't tell me I can't film in public, in the public area, in the public easement. You can't tell me. It's our first constitutional right. But I dodged. Wow, did I dodge? I dodged some serious problems in Kensington. I really did. But there was times that I was down there not protected. You know what I mean, right? And I almost got into it. But the times that I got into it, I was 95% of the time protected. I really wasn't scared. The only thing I was scared was of hurting somebody. That's what I was scared of. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't go down there to sell drugs. I don't go down there to start problems with anybody. I go down there to give you guys content and help the people in the streets of Kensington. That's all I go down there for, So, you can't go to a work environment and fairs or something's going to happen all the time. It's just, plus you guys get in my ear all the time too. How many times do you guys tell me, why do you do what you do? You got a son that loves you. If something happens, you just told us the story how your kid's mother got shot in the head. And I heard gunshots in your videos, and you're still down there pouring out your heart when you got to think about your family. I hear you guys. But I'm not the only one in jeopardy. You got Mal in jeopardy down there. The other YouTubers that go down there, they're in jeopardy too, and they do it. I strongly believe that if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. It doesn't matter, if it's that day and I don't go to Kensington, it might happen somewhere else, in South Philly, North Philly, West Philly, Southwest, uh, downtown. I don't know. I don't know if you watched the Grammys last night, Jen, but that girl, what the hell was her name? Hold on. That girl, that singer Sophia, I forgot her name. Hold on, let me see. Grammys, Sophia. Forgot her last name. Was it Richardson? Sophia Grammys. How do you say Krabbies? I said Grammys. Oh God.
Sophia Loren won the Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Album for Children for Wolf Tracks and Peter and the Wolf in 2004.
No. All right, hold on. Let's do this. Grammy results 2025.
The 67th Annual Grammy Awards were on Sunday, February 2nd from 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
What's her name? Here it is right here. No, that's Beyonce. She's satanic. She won Album of the Year? Yeah. Who won Album of the Year at the 2025 Grammys? No, not that. That's, oh God. Somebody help me out. I want to talk to Jen about it. Grammy Awards live updates. Let me see. She I don't care about Beyonce right now. 2025 Grammy results.
The 67th Annual Grammy Awards have more than.
Oh God. Here we go. Sabrina. I said Sophia. Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter. That's what I want to talk about, Jen. Sabrina Carpenter, Jen, is I don't know, she's from our area, probably closer to you. But her mom used to drive her to voice school. Like they have schools that help you with your voice. Her mom used to drive her to voice school in Bala Cynwyd. I'm sure Jen, you know where Bala Cynwyd is, right? It's right outside Philly, like 15 minutes from Philly, 10 minutes. Um, and she was from Quakertown. I'm sure you know where Quakertown is from. Born and raised in Quakertown. And she won. I forgot which one it was, but she won a big award. It wasn't new artist. It wasn't new artist. Was it album of the year? It was pop solo. It wasn't pop vocal. I think it was album of the year. I don't know, but she won a big one. I was so happy. I was rooting for her. She beat Taylor Swift in one of the awards. She beat Taylor Swift. She beat Beyonce, Dolce. Um, I was like, that's cool, man. Um, Dolce, she won too, and her speech was awesome, awesome speech. If you didn't listen, if you didn't watch it, type in Dolce wins award and go listen to her speech. It's like incredible speech. It couldn't be any better. Um, go birds, go birds, go birds. This is like backwards. Every time I'm looking at myself on here, I got wait a minute. I got to turn this heat down. I got to turn this heat down. Yeah, I had to turn the heat down. It's hot in here. Oh man, I'm so stupid. Birds. So did you like my party? Our party. Our party. Our championship party. Man, we went all out, man. We went down Broad Street. It was crazy. Um, we was there. Thank God I didn't catch it on film. We was there when the guy fell off the pole because we was right there on 15th and Market. That's where it happened. He was climbing the pole and he fell, landed on his like back neck part. Uh, the thud when he hit that ground. It was like nothing I ever heard. Um, I don't even know his update. Last time I checked, he was on life support. But man, he wasn't moving. That thud was incredible. Like it was crazy. It was like a sack of potatoes falling from a high rise building. It was crazy sound. A lot of people called it on their phones and right away posted on Instagram. It's crazy. Thank you, Charlie. I just seen it now. I don't know why. I go off talking so much. I don't pay attention sometimes. But thank you, Charlie. If you're watching this and you want to become a channel member, go ahead. Might as well. Maybe you guys give me some suggestions. What should I do with this channel? Um, Here's some news. If health wise, if everything is good with the lives, um, I'm taking it with me to Florida, straight down I-95 south, straight down. Every state we stop, I want to do a vlog for you guys, and I'm going to take them to Disney. Yes, it's going to cost money, but don't worry about that. Um, Taking them to Disney, stop and see my brothers in Florida from my dad's side that I never met. Uh, Maybe I can see some of you guys. A lot of you guys live in Florida that watch my channel. Some of you like me, some of you don't. Hey, it's okay. You know, we still live on the same planet, right? Can't hate me that much. Uh, but I'm willing to meet anybody. I don't care who it is. Um, and I'm sure Elias would love to meet some of you guys too. But yeah, we're gonna go down in April. April, around spring break time when he has off for like a week. I don't want him to miss no school, so I'm gonna wait till, like spring break, and I'm gonna take him with me. If the plan was me go by myself, but then I was like, I was gonna go in March. So then I asked Ashley, I said, hey, I was thinking, what when do they have off on spring break? And she had to look it up, and she said in April. She told me for how many days, and I was like, I'm taking him with me. She said, okay. So I just wonder. I don't know how much time I have on this planet, but I want him to remember that my dad took me to Disney. I want him to. when I'm gone and he looks back at the pictures and videos, like, Dad took me to Disney. You know what I mean? Something my dad never did. My dad was gone when I was 4 years old and never looked back. That's one of the reasons why I was so good to my kids. You know, I tried. I wasn't the best dad, never was by no means, but I tried, and I never abandoned my children. Like I never like I don't want to see them like a lot of my friends did. You know, because they were young and they couldn't accept the responsibility. You know, I was always trying, even when I was paying child support for my oldest two daughters. It wasn't enough what child support was taken out of my check to give to where my daughters were living. And I still went around there and bought school clothes, school uniforms, sneakers. I didn't have to do that, but I knew that it wasn't enough what they were receiving from my paychecks. So I wanted to do more. When I got out of prison, when Kaden was 5 years old, um, and I started working, I wasn't picking her up every other weekend. I wasn't picking her up a weekend. I was picking her up every day after work. I was so excited to get off work to go pick up my child. And I was happy. I wanted to be around my kids all the time, you know. And I got that from the way I was raised. My dad was never there. My mother never saying the words "I love you." It's just that's the way I was raised. You know what I mean? So I wanted to break that chain because I don't know if my mom was raised that way or my dad, but I know if they were, I was going to break that chain, and I make sure when I drop my son off at school every day before we close that door, I love you, and he says it back because you never know when your last day on earth is. Always tell your loved ones that you love them every single day. You know, um, we was watching An Officer and a Gentleman last night with Richard Gere. It's probably like my 20th time watching. I love that movie. And the part that hits me a lot is when he found his friend hanging in the bathroom in the motel room, and Richard Gere grabbed him. He was crying. He was like, "You didn't even say goodbye to me. Why'd you do that? You didn't even say goodbye." It's like it's so the movie's sad. If you never watch it, go watch it. An Officer and a Gentleman. I'm sure all you did, but yeah. So I see scenes like that. And I get emotional, because I have loved ones that I've lost. You know, and it's just sad, tragic. Um, I'm waiting for some of my UK people to get on here. Um, Say hi. I know Lynn Chirp will be watching. Hey, Lynn Chirp. Um, who else? My New Orleans peeps. What's up, New Orleans? What else? Who else? My Minnesota peeps. What's up, Minnesota? My indie peeps. What's up, indies? Hey, all of the UK, man. Back. San Francisco and back. Um, yeah. So I tried this already, but I'll try it again. I don't know if Mal's watching or not, but I'll try it again. Um, or maybe one of you guys can tell him. I got some stuff I want to give him to help the people in the streets of Kennington. A lot of stuff, a lot. Um, it's not just one little box or something. I don't know what it is. I did this before months ago, and he never reached out. I'm sure someone told him, but I don't know for whatever reason. If you think I'm a threat, we can go meet at a police station in Kensington, anywhere in the Northeast, and I can meet you there and hand it over, or I can meet one of your buddies that is always in videos with you, pushing the wagon with you, and I'll give it to them. But I want to get rid of this stuff, but I want to give it to someone that I know is going to give it out to the people that needs it. So now, if you're watching, email me. You know how to do that. You've done it before. Um, if I ever, by a long shot, do Kensington videos again, it'll probably be drive-bys, just driving by and shoot, video. Uh, you know, but if you want, you can email me and I'll take pictures of what I got and I'll send it to you. Where is my UK peeps? Where is my UK peeps? There's really nothing new going on with my life. Nothing to brag about. I guess at this age we're all just waiting. Commercial, hold on. I guess at this age we're all waiting to meet our maker. Right? Basically. Yo, who remembers this? Who remembers this? Anybody remember this? This is called the Missing Link. This is a vintage toy from the 80s. As you can see, you got red, yellow, white, green. And what you got to do is there's only one space that's missing. And only the top turns and the bottom turns. The middle does not turn, only top and bottom. And what you got to do is you got to slide them up. See? You got to get all the colors right. Look, see? But now you got to get them all of them. See that? And you just got to just keep on, moving them up like this or whatever. It's called the Missing Link. I think it's better than the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube I had, there's no way in hell I'll ever solve the Rubik's Cube. It's not going to happen. But a Missing Link. Where's everybody at? Why isn't anybody saying anything? Sometimes you make it boring. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I know how many people are watching, but they can't be all fans because my fans talk. But it's all right. You might as well hit the like button while you're at it. It's not going to hurt, right? You're watching. But I'm still on this shit, guys. Nicotine patches. That's helping me only smoke 2-3 cigarettes a day. It really does. You can't smoke and have it on though. You can't. But that if it wasn't for that, I'd probably be right now as stressed as I am. I'll probably be back to a pack a day if it wasn't for that right there. That keeps my nicotine level down. More pills. Like they're always giving me something. They're always giving me some shit. Man. I remember when I was a kid, man, I never even took a Tylenol, man. Now I'm just taking all these. I had to put all my pill bottles in this. Folgers, empty container, all my pill bottles, because they were just so many that I couldn't. They kept falling. You know what I mean? So I just found something, put it in there. Can't even fit this one in there. Just so much shit in there. Hold on 1 second. Trying to look for that picture real quick. I can show you. This is when Elias was really, really sick. When you see the baby, look under his left elbow. Look under his left elbow and tell me what you see. That's my bug. Sick, man. Looking. Sleeping a lot. Oh, that's why Jen's not answering. I just saw this. She had a meeting at 9 o'clock. If you're watching the replay, I'm sorry, Jen. I'm ever asking you questions and I didn't realize what you wrote there. Go Birds. Nikki, good morning, Nikki. How are you? We was just talking about, if you want to go back and watch it, we was talking about the plane accidents. Um, my future in Kensington, my son's health. Really not that much to talk about. I just came on here to give the people that keeps emailing me and texting me an update on my son and just talk about what recently happened with the plane crashes. That's it. Not nothing. And a little bit of Kensington and a message to Mal. Um, boy, that girl screaming. Um, hold on 1 second. Let me. Where is this at? 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Had a You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? That just joined or watch it on the replay. I gotta put my videos back in this StreamYard app. I don't know where they went. I don't. This like the second time they got erased. I don't know why they keep getting erased, but my daughter moved out, so I can't get her to do it anymore unless when she comes around, which is never. She's always with her friends. She's 18 now. She can do what she wants, right? She's happy. She's doing good. You want to see the baby? You guys want to see the baby? Let me go get the baby. She's right over here, so you guys can see her. Hold on. Yeah, Kimber, bring her here. Kimber, Veda. Want to say hi? Let's say hi. Look. Right here. Look where my finger at. Right here. Right here. Say hi. Say hi. Look. That's you. I'm trying to get up this way. There you go. Yeah, that's you. Look. Say. Say hi. Say go Eagles. Eagles. Eagle. Go Birds. Go Birds. Yay. She looks like Missy, don't she? A little bit. This could be Missy's granddaughter. Looks like her. Look at that face. Are you from New Orleans? Are you? No? Oh, when the Saints go marching. Not those Saints. When the Saints go marching. In. Here you go. Remember, I had 4 girls. I remember when they were that tiny. I was there for the birth of all of them. I cut the umbilical cord. I seen a C-section. I've seen it all, man. I've been there, done it. Changed diapers, washed them in the sink when they were too tiny to go in the big tub thing they got. I mean, one of my kids was 3 pounds, 3'9", something like that. Real tiny. Her mother was scared to bathe her, so I had to do it. She was scared to put clothes on her. I had to do it because her arms and hands are so tiny. I'm going to break a bone. I'm going to break a bone. I said, Kimmy, I'll do it. Watch out. My oldest son just had a birthday on the 28th of January. Wow, it's crazy, man. Wow, how time flies. He was born in 97. 97. And I remember the day he was born. It's crazy. Wow. Time flies, man. Time flies. Time flies. My oldest daughter will be 33 in October. Oh, my God. She's the one I cut them. No, she's the C-section one. My first child. She'll be 33 in October. Wow. I remember. I remember when she was she just learned how to walk. She's about a year old, maybe. It was like 2-3 months after she walked. Maybe like 15 months old, 16 months old, something like that. Her and her mother was living with her aunt right by Common Avenue at the Oxford Circle. If you go to the plane crash site on Google Maps, Oxford Circle is like right there. Um, they lived at the Oxford Circle, and I will go visit. And at that time, I didn't have a car. Back in '93, I got my Ford Tempo in '94. But I would catch the bus to go visit my daughter, like every other day. And I remember one time I was walking down the street as I was leaving. I was walking down the street to get on the bus. It's like a half a block from the house. And I was waiting for the bus stop, and I hear a baby crying. And I looked to my left, and it was my oldest child. She was like 15, 16 months old. She was running on the pavement towards me, crying. I'll never forget that. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. God bless you and your family, Joe. Um, and I'll never. I can close my eyes and vision like see it. I remember the run, the yell, the scream, my heart dropping, her mother right behind her. Um, and here we are. She'll be 33 in October. Amazing. Life is so fast. I tell these young people, um, treasure life, man. Treasure it. It goes too quick. Have as much as fun as you can. Be careful though, but treasure it. You know, treasure it. That's why my heart breaks for young people that's like 18, 19, 20 that rather be in the streets selling drugs, doing the gang thing, and they end up getting killed at 19 years old, at 18 years old. I'm like, oh my God, like they just came out of the womb not too long ago and they're dead already. You know, life is very fast. You never know when it's gone. You know? It's like watching the Grammys last night. A lot of these artists up there, they were winning all these awards and all, got millions of dollars. I'm like, 22 years old, 23 years old. That means they were born in 2002, 2000. Oh my God, 2003. Like, I know exactly where I was in 2002. I know exactly where I lived in 2003. I know what kind of car I was driving. I know what I was doing. Like, and here they are up on stage winning Grammys. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you're like, I remember in the '90s fairly well. A lot of these people weren't even born yet. It's crazy. Life is fast. Life is fast. Life is fast. I don't know what else to talk about, guys, unless you bring up a conversation or something. I'm not going to sit here and just keep talking about little things. Um, the main reason why I came on was just to give an update on my son, send my condolences to the friends and families of the tragedy events that went on. Little update on Kennington and stuff like that. Unless you guys are not going to talk about anything, I'm probably going to end this any minute. But like I said earlier, if you didn't watch this, if you're joining me now, go back and play it. But I was saying earlier, it's going to take a lot for me to even go back on Kensington and do videos. How long, how far is this channel going to go because of that? Really don't care. I didn't get on here to do anything but Kensington videos, you know? So I don't know what's my next journey with this channel. I would love to give it to somebody I trust, maybe a family member or somebody. I don't know, because I really don't want to delete it. I put too much work into this to just delete thousands and thousands of subscribers. Um, but I am bringing you traveling vlogs in April. I already talked about that. Me and Elias just driving down to Florida in April for spring break to meet my family side from my dad's side, my brothers and sisters from my dad's side, a brother from my mom's side, and take them to Disney. Just go all the way down to Miami, up and back to the whole coast of Florida. I got a brother in Jacksonville. Just go all the way down to Miami from there, come back, hit Disney on the way back home. Because I'll probably be tired by then. So I'll probably hit Disney on the way going back home, stop in Orlando to my brothers, say goodbye, and then head back north I-95, past Georgia, north and South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, D.C. If you're somebody that want to meet Elias and I, hang out, I don't know, get some coffee, some pancakes or whatever, email me. You know my email. My email is in, I believe it's in the description, or just go to my page and you'll find it. Email me. I would love to hang out, especially if this is my last stuff I'm doing with this channel. That's it. So I'm going to end this. I wish my UK people was in here, but it's about, let me see, 9:45. It's probably like 2:45 p.m. or 1:45 p.m. It's in the afternoon in UK. I don't know where's everybody at. Where's Meg? Where's Peak the T? Where's Peak the Feet? Where's everybody at? But it's okay. Maybe they'll watch the replay and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. Me, I'm doing okay, but it can be better. It could be better. The ones that emailed me and text me about my son, I will give you another update. I promise. Whether it's like this or the community post, keep checking my community post. And that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Love you guys. Love is the key. Drama free. Live the past. Live the present. Dream the future. Love, health, peace, and happiness to all. Until next time. Hopefully. This is Mike from Narcotropolis. Peace.